Everybody's been looking for me. And that's something. Okay, let me mod you.
Okay. Do you want me to run a mesh? Okay.
Gotcha. Jojo, let me get you. Mama, let me get you. Mimi, where are you, baby? Shit. There you are. Weatherby, make a comment.
You got it. Do you make it by chance?
Weatherby, you already are a mod. I don't know who this person is. Share out the live, y'all. Share it out.
It popped for meth, but this one isn't. But I didn't use this kit. I used one of these. Yeah, and it.
I heard I was wanted here on the Ticket to Talk, so here I am. Here I am. Yeah, share out the live. Oh, hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Share it out, y'all. Let's get the people in here. Let's get it in here. Oh, man. Shit. Hi, everybody coming in. Hello. Come in, come in, come in, come in. There's been so many people looking for me today. Oh, Katie. Hi, Katie. I heard you really hated me, Katie. But it's nice to know that you're in my life. So funny. So funny to see that people just, that just, yes, ma'am, you can record. You sure can. This is going to be a quick little live. It's not going to be nothing major. I just can't understand people that just have so much to say about me. Will just hop in my live like we some besties. Like, that's fucking weird to me. But I do have to say to Katie, we share the same mutual hate for the Muffin Man. Just saying. Hi, Aaron. Got to get everybody in here because, you know, people have been hunting me down from what I hear. But, you know, I've just been over here napping, living my best life, so it seems I'm not very bothered. Share it out, y'all. Share it out. So, let's get into this. Woke up to a few messages this morning, from my girl circle. And, everybody seems to be going live on TikTok today to want to know when I'm going live. Well, I'm live now, but this is not the big one. I'm going live, I don't know, in a little while sometime. And I'm going to put all the receipts out there for everything. But it seems that I've learned Bernadette has deactivated her accounts. From my understanding, allegedly, supposedly. And, Bougie and Florida Man, they still have so much to fucking say. But there's been questionable nature on the phone dump. So, I still have the same messages. Haven't deleted any. And Bougie, you're going to look like a fucking clown when I do decide to go live tonight. Megan's truth is all going to come out. Florida Man's truth's all going to come out. Bougie's truth's coming out. So while I've been sitting in these boxes, acting like a clown with some of these folks who are clowns, and, saying how I feel, all the truth and all the evidence and shit's been coming in. So, everybody's so scared about when I'm going live. Why y'all so worried for? If y'all innocent and y'all all tell the truth, what you so worried for? I mean, just curious. So, since Florida Man likes to bully women and talk down to women and talk about somebody's, quote, cankles, you in danger, boy. You in danger, boy. I may just actually release the entire investigation report that I have for him. I may. I don't know. We'll just see. And while everybody's out here parading this Muffin Man story, I'll make sure that I show all the screenshots of the shit that she's done. And may have some special guests that were good friends with her at said time, who she was asking people to make pages about her. And those people may come forward. Possibly. So, you probably don't want to miss it. So I hope everybody's clutching their pearls. As, old Shannon would say, clutch your pearls. Because the shit's going to get real later. I'm just not sure what time yet. I don't know. I got shit to do today, so. But then again, I may invite the person. I don't know what page it's going to be on yet. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure. It may just be, I may just, invite a few people who know what's going on, who's not inside of our girl circle, and let them hear all the truth and get their screenshots and things that they need, and let them go host a live and let them, show all the proof, and let them get a little, let them get the gifts and stuff that they deserve, because they know the truth. So it may be private with just a few guests that I asked to come in. Oh, girl, I'm in the bed by that time. I can't do all that. Oh, girl, I'm in the bed by that time. I can't do all that.
Hey.
Hey, sweet girl. I just told Pam that I need to talk to you, like, via
Yeah, we can do that in a little bit, but I just wanted to come up here and say, hey, I hadn't seen you in a while, hadn't talked to you, and I am so proud of you girls. I am completely here and I support you.
You're sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, girl.
I'll message you when I get off here. So,
Yeah, no problem. I
yes.
am totally here for it. Do your
Okay.
thing, girl. Do your thing.
Thanks, girl. So, yeah, I really, really thought about doing this publicly, but then I had, a few little hints put in my ear. Fuck, all these people hate me. Why would you want to give them all this information? Why not let the people who, have been cordial with me and asking for different things, and why don't you just invite them so they can go, and I don't need any kind of monetary gain. I work for a living. I don't need anything from this. So um, let the ones that do deserve to get the gifts and the, stuff like that, let them have that. And I thought about that, and that's really like the kind-hearted thing to do. So I may do that. So I'll be live. Oh, I don't know, later, sometime this evening. I don't know when, and we'll see what happens from there. So it may just be a couple of people that I allow to get their screenshots and show everything, because as you see, Florida man loves to try to take Florida man loves to try to take people's accounts down. So the truth the truth can be silenced. So um, somebody just needs to light a match to him, really. And Peace, let me say this to you. I'm so glad you came in here. If I have said things that has offended you, I truly apologize. And that was back in the fuck shit days, and I truly apologize for giving you a hard time. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care. I really truly don't care who you are. I think you've done a girl. How am I gonna get a PO on you when I don't even know who the hell you are? Who told you that? I don't care who you are. I really don't. It is what it is. And you've done a pretty good job about hiding your identity, and good for you, girl. Just go on with your little bad self. I don't care who you are. And just know the person who was offering a reward to find your information or to come forward and tell who, it was not my husband. Sweetheart, if he ever offered $1,400 for somebody's information, I'd probably put both feet in his ass, because that's a house payment. So Zaddy B is Zaddy B. And the person that was looking for your information, I have screenshotted, and that is 1_of_a_kind. And that's not Chris. Sorry. So it was not Chris that that was looking for your information, honey. Because I would put my foot in his ass, because that's my house payment. But whoever one of a kind was the person who was looking for your information. So we just fed off of that bullshit. So, but it was not my husband. So I want to clear that up. If you are a supporter of Florida Man, no, you are not invited to this live. No. I think the people that sit with him are disgusting, are vile individuals who really need to step back and look at the bigger picture. I don't care who you are. I don't even want to know who you are. It's none of my business. You do you, girl. or boy or whoever you are. You do you. Um, yeah, so that's that's going to be a hard pass if you're a Florida man or bougie or any of that. But just know, Smashly, are you still in here? Because I want to ask you, do you still have the screen recording from the phone dump that I originally did? Okay, do you have the phone dump that I originally did? Okay, so tonight I'm gonna do this said phone dump again, and because Bougie is pulling things out of it and adding things and taking away, so I want to match up my phone dump to your screen recording, and I want to make sure that everything is in there, word for word, everything our phone dumps match, because Bougie is now trying to say that, I've taken things out and whatever. And I just want to show what a lying, vindictive bitch she is. That's all. That's it. And I also found that I didn't know this, but I was trying to go back through all of my Instagram messages, and I was going back through all these because, Florida Man is trying to say that I sent these disgusting pictures to him about Petty. And I was going back through all these, these Instagram messages, and it's so fucking weird that I can't find anything that I ever sent Florida Man. That's just fucking weird to me. But if that's what he thinks, look, if y'all believe this shit, go on and believe it. Because there is no way under the fucking sun I would ever do anybody like that. That is disgusting behavior. And I would never, that's gross. So when I said somebody named Tennessee Whiskey sent that to me, that's the fucking truth. Because that's what I have. So I'll also be showing that. And then I'll also be showing Instagram messages that Bougie sent me that I totally forgot I had. The fuck? Also, Poppy, who was a Muffin Man supporter for a little while, and then she found out the truth, sent me a Snapchat. And I hardly ever look at Snapchat. I don't have any of my notifications turned on. Honestly, I'm an old bitch. I don't even know how to use Snapchat. But I opened a Snapchat that said Florida Man sent her a message and said, I would like to have a conversation with Stephanie. No yelling, no screaming, no nothing. Yeah, motherfucker, that's going to be a hard pass for me. I have nothing and will never have anything to say to your fucking punk ass because you're disgusting. So before y'all start just going ham with him and thinking that he's telling the truth about everything, how about you step back and you ask yourself, what is really going on with Florida Man? What is really hidden that he doesn't want known? So when I say that he has absolutely zero room to talk about Pastor Petty, and I'm not a Pastor Petty fan, so let me make that clear. I mean, I've said over and over, time and time and time and time again, that it's a fuck you forever on both sides. I don't want anything to do with either side, so I'll make that very abundantly clear. But while you sit up here and you drag Petty, how about you ask yourself, Florida Man, have you done some of those same things that you've just hidden and that you didn't think anybody could find on you? Have you done some of those things? Or have you done some worse things than what he's done? Because see, Bougie knows that I have, one whole side of my family is law enforcement. And I don't say that very often because it's really nobody's business, but you decide you want to attack me and attack my husband. So, yeah, you've gotten law enforcement involved, investigators involved, because, that's one whole side of my family. That's what they do. So maybe you want to sit back and ask yourself, Florida man, what did you do before you were 17 years of age? What'd you do after you were over 18? Before 21? What'd you do from 21 to 35? Can we just be truthful about this here? Because you saying some of the things that you accuse other people of doing is the shit you've done, and you're putting the blame off on somebody else. What would you do if I had your entire rap sheet there, Michael Kinney? Yeah, let's talk about little Sweetbriar Kelly. Sweetbriar Kelly, you have so much to say about me. When you're nothing more than a lazy, fat-ass bitch that wants everybody to like you because you have so many skeletons in your closet. Isn't that something? But Sweetbriar has been the main one looking for me today. Oh. She's been the main one. She wants to know when I'm going to go live. Anybody seen Stephanie live yet? Oh, she's supposed to go live. When's she going to go live? Blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah. Girl, you just don't even worry. Yo shit's coming out too. I've sit on this shit for so long and just let everybody run a fucking muck. And let everybody talk about how poor little Muffin Man is the victim in all of this. What if the person who Muffin Man reached out to and said, hey, I need you to make this page for me and put all this stuff on there. What if they hop in a box with me tonight and tell y'all the fucking truth? And what if I showed you where all 6 pages IPs were tracked and they all come back to Muffy's city and state? What if I showed y'all that proof? But yet I've sat over here and I've kept my mouth shut and I haven't said a word. And I've just let all these people run a fucking muck and just accuse me of all these hideous things. And guess what? I'm going to show all the fucking proof tonight. So while you have this image of me that I'm this horrible, terrible, awful person that just posts people's kids and do all the things, and my husband has cankles, and which are beautiful cankles to me. Yeah, everybody's going to have a fucking come apart when I have all the proof right in your face. And Florida Man's entire rap sheet. So y'all keep running around and playing with him because he's nothing more than a fucking coward behind a screen. But it's going to be so fucking funny when the truth comes out. And then, yeah, oh, little Breezy 2.0. Breezy, can we show the messages where you changed your name at the top of the messages that you sent me in your phone, and you put my name up there when actually that's the messages you sent me? And I have that proof where you made the original doxing page for Muffin Man. And you've been playing and been this girl's bestie every fucking since. Can we show that? Or you want me to just go ahead and just release that as well tonight? I'm tired of being fucking quiet. I'm tired of this fucking muck. It's been 2 fucking years. 2 years that all of this has been going on. And the fucking shit ends tonight. And y'all gonna leave me alone. And if you decide to follow those fucking creators and you still want to be besties with them, fucking go right ahead. But everything that I'm gonna put out there tonight for everybody, you ain't gonna have a fucking thing to say about me. Because everybody wanted to be, I was everybody's villain to their fucking story, and I was okay with it for a while. But then when it got to be that this shit is like, you can criminally be charged for shit like this, no, I wasn't okay with it no more. So there's that. I'm not sure yet. It's not going to be on this account, and I'm just kind of tossing the ball up and down if I'm gonna do it on a public, or if I'm just gonna invite certain people, because we all know how Florida Man and Bougie love to shut the truth down. They mass report and get my live taken down, and then they laugh and kiki about it over there. So I may just invite select few and have a private live and let that person display everything. Peace, yes, I will. I sure will. So that's what I may end up doing, because I'm going to make sure that everything is going to be put out. Everything. And there's no chances of me being taken down before it does get put out. But to those who have never had a conversation with me, and I'm going to end it here in just a second, that's never had a conversation with me, that doesn't know me, that only has heard hearsay about me and does not truly know who I am, if I have done anything to publicly humiliate you, I apologize right now. And if your views of me is solely based on somebody else's opinion, I encourage you to get to know me. Because there's a lot of things that people have done and have said and it's wild. And once and for all tonight, I will show everything that I have, that I've been sitting on for 2 fucking years, that I've just been like, I don't care what people think about me, let me be your villain, blah, blah, blah. But no, it's Florida Man took it too fucking far last night. And one thing that you will know, everybody knows about me that knows me personally, is I will protect my family for everything that it's worth. And Chris has not done anything to this fucking toothless bastard. And what you will not do is you will not continue to, take your jabs at him for where he broke his fucking foot 2 years ago. It's not cankles. It's fucking, he has a foot injury that he wears a fucking brace on his foot and is fixing to undergo surgery. So fuck you, Florida Man. That's where I'm fucking at with it. So before you could try to come for somebody's, quote, cankles, it's not fucking cankles, you fucking idiot, because it's down on his foot. Cankles is your ankles that are a little bigger than what they're supposed to be. It's his foot, you fucking idiot. That's where I'm at. So I will be going live later after I get my house cleaned up and my dinner started for, my husband who's worked all day. And then I'm going to show everything that I have. I hope everybody is ready, because the shit with Stephanie this and Stephanie that and Stephanie this is fucking stopping tonight. No, it's Breezy 2.0, Kate Kirby. Yeah. What's for dinner? Let me see. Because, girl, I know you all up invested on, what I'm having. So I think we're going to have pork chops, roasted potatoes, roasted cheesy potatoes with corn on the cob and rolls. Does that sound good? Because Peace is always invested on what I'm having for dinner. What'd you say? You have a cleaning service? No, I know. Yeah, no. Um, I know. Sweetbriar said that she has a housekeeper and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not rich like that. I clean my own house. Sorry, I cook my own food. I don't have a. And I guess she said something about she had a handler. I don't have a handler. Sorry, I don't have a chef. I don't have a maid. Because according to Florida Man, let me say that too. I forgot all about that. Florida Man went around here, did this whole fucking live about me and Chris had filed bankruptcy three times, four times. How many was it, y'all? Four times? And that bankruptcy three times. And that bankruptcy three times. So, just for shits and giggles, I pulled my credit report. And I'm not showing everybody my fucking credit report, but I don't have any bankruptcies on my credit report. And I learned that somebody called my mortgage company and pretended to be me and asked some questions about my mortgage. So therefore, you have committed a crime, and they are pulling that call, because those calls are monitored and recorded. They're pulling that call, and I will be pressing charges on that person, because you cannot do that, because I own my home. So just for shits and giggles, I pulled my online mortgage agreement. And I mean, everybody knows who I am. Y'all know my first and last name. So tonight I'll be showing that my sales agreement, my whatever sales and whatever agreement, that clearly says that it's my mortgage is just in mine and my husband's name. I would never use my kids' credit. That's fucking ridiculous. My son is, however, on the deed of my home, because if anything were to ever happen to me or Chris, my son, this home would be his. So, why you decided to do the most and contact mortgage companies and all this other shit to try to gain knowledge, you actually committed a fucking crime, you dumb cunt. So, if everybody knows who I'm talking about, she's running a fucking muck around here saying that somebody put her children out there and she's fucking pissed. And that wicked bitch, fuck you. I don't have a mole on my face. That was actually a huge pimple that, got taken care of. But while you're out here doing the most, and raising all kinds of hell about somebody posting your children, remember, you called my mortgage company. You called my mortgage company. Oh, is that wicked witch? Girl, you have no reason. Girl, you better pop them fucking dentures in and call it a day and leave me alone. Girl, bye. And can I please give you some advice on that, that makeup you wear? That girl, that shit went out a long time ago. We need to get you up. We need to get you up to date on some makeup and how to do it. Okay. That cream, eyeshadow you use, that silver looking shit, that went out a long time ago. But this is why that I'm doing a private live, because of shit like this right here. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm not sure yet. The ones that I will cordially invite the ones that I want to be in my live, and I will have all of my proof. Who wants to come up? I'll have all of my proof, and they can take it and use it for whatever they want to use it for. And the ones who do follow me will automatically be in my live to watch. Oh, I'm sure a lot of you would like to watch, and I'm sure a lot of you would like to follow me and blah 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 just to get the fucking tea. So there's that. So I hope y'all have a good afternoon, and I'll be back later, and I'm getting all of my... No, I'm not. 100% no. I will not be showing my deed of my mortgage. But I will show you guys. Everybody knows my name. I've been doxxed up 1,400 times. So, I mean, everybody knows my name and everywhere. So I'll show what I have, and I'll black out what I can. But I will shut Florida man's fucking ass down every chance that I get. That I will do. And to have to sit up here on social media and say, me and my husband bought my home, not me and my husband and my kid, because that's fucking wild to me. Actually, my son is an engineer and he buys his own shit. He does. I don't need his credit to do anything. Mittens. But she's out here running a fucking muck and having a meltdown because somebody posted her kids. Bitch, you called my mortgage company. You retained information from my mortgage company. That bougie gave you my personal information. So y'all motherfuckers have been working together on getting all of my personal information. The fuck? But you out here crying because somebody posted your kid? Bitch, sit down. But that's okay because your little, your days are numbered too there, Sarah. Yes, is that not fucking wild? So you have nothing else on me, so you're going to dig into my personal life. But one thing they have not put out there? Any kind of fucking arrest record, because I've never been in trouble a day in my entire life. Never been to jail. Never, nothing. I am guilty of 3 speeding tickets. So that's why nobody's ever seen a criminal record for me. So going to jail and, all that good stuff, it's not a fucking flex for me. So there's that. But I've been on live long enough. I've got to get things done around the house and get things, you did call my mortgage company. Yeah, Leadfoot Leather girl. Don't forget it, though. Leadfoot Leather feces. Don't forget it. So, Mittens. Stop it, Mittens. Stop. Go run to Florida man. He'll save your day. Stop it. Mittens, how do I know your name is Sarah? I'm not hiding. Because motherfuckers love to report me and try to get my accounts taken down because they don't want the truth. Yeah, so go fight SPG on what's going on with you and her. And meanwhile, I'll have my own live later and we'll just get into all of it. But Mittens, you better understand, you upgrading to the big league if you come fucking with me. So anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'm going to clean my house and get my dinner started, and I'll be live later, and I'm gonna get all of my documents together and take pictures and all that good stuff so I can show all of my proof. And I'll be on later.